Good evening, everybody. This is Miguel Fuentes coming back at you. As always, with me is Mr. Scott Lindstrom. We are the Influence Tribe, guys, and welcome. Tonight, we are doing a very special edition of the Influence Tribe Hangout. We've added another feature to our already amazing podcast series. If you haven't checked out the podcast, guys, if you have not heard the podcast yet, head on over to theinfluencetribe.net. Check it out immediately. It is awesome. What we're doing tonight on our additional extra special episode is we're just going to share some takeaways from the very last interview that we had with the amazing Mr. Lealand Jones. He was off the chain fantastic. We did it live here on Facebook. So if you are if you didn't get a chance to see it, you can probably still check us out. Check out the page here and watch the full interview, or just catch it on the podcast later. It's up to you, but definitely check it out. He was awesome. If you guys don't know Lealand, he's an 18-year-old entrepreneur. He started his business when he was 17 with the idea of putting quotes on t-shirts. So that's how he's built a multinational company, and is now moving towards becoming a motivational speaker and someone who shares a ton of value with everybody. Oh, here's the young one. As always, he has to stop in and say hello.
He's like our
Scott,
mascot.
how are you He is. His curly hair. He's here. It's Tuesday. You can say a little something. Say hello. Be nice, though. Be nice.
Hey, Ethan.
Scott, how are you this evening, sir?
Miguel, I'm doing awesome tonight, man. I want to just go ahead and welcome everybody out there that's listening to this for the first time. You may be wondering who is the Influence Tribe and what we are. Well, all I can do is say stay tuned, because you are in for a roller coaster ride. I'm doing great, Miguel. We just came off Live the Dream 8. I cannot wait for the next one already. I've already started getting ready to get my ticket.
I'm super duper excited about it. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me okay? Okay,
yeah, I
got to talk now, okay? He's crazy, and he's not going away. I got to remember to lock him out when I start broadcasting. Anyway, guys, what's coming up with Live the Dream 9 is I'm super duper pumped about it, because it's going to be a black tie VIP gala event, because it is the 10-year anniversary of My Lead System Pro, which, oh my gosh, for anything to last 10 years in internet time, that is absolutely amazing. That's over the top. Go ahead, Scott.
I was going to say, Miguel, you just attended a black tie gala event with your company. Can you go ahead and give folks a little preview of what that actually was like for you?
It was fantastic. It was not only an opportunity to get dressed up and mingle, looking real nice and looking real good. In fact, I'll share a little story. I went out there with my buddy Art. We agreed to share a room out there. It was in Las Vegas. We did a black tie gala in Las Vegas. Ethan, please.
Red tie carpet, red carpet, the whole nine.
Red carpet, the whole 9 yards. It was amazing. Hey, okay, get down, kiddo. He's trying. This guy, I got to do something with this guy. Hold on, Scott. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, man. I got you. I'll continue going on. So anyway, what Miguel was saying is that MLSPs has their 10-year event. So what that means is it's like 100 years in internet time, because there isn't very many communities out there that actually do what MLSP does, and it has the actual leadership that MLSP has. Now, this isn't like a whole promotion of MLSP, but let's face it, when you are the biggest out there in the industry and you've got proven results, it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, if you give me a large internet marketer that's made a bunch of money out there that you see their face everywhere, chances are they came through the system, MLSP. It's just a given. Now, they are known for creating leaders. So you got to get with a proven source that produces the results that you want. It's very simple. You do what successful people got, you get what successful people get. So I'm not going to go ahead and harp on you. I will say that you can go ahead and go to ltd.com ltd.theinfluencetribe.net. That's LTD, stands for Live the Dream, .influencetribe.net. That will send you over to the page where you can pick up your ticket for the Live the Dream 9 and prepare to be blown away. And you'll start seeing little pictures of the event that me and Miguel went to over the coming weeks, where we'll start dropping pictures and photos of us at the event. Super intensive, super awesome. And Miguel, pick right up where you left off, buddy. Tell us about the event.
It was amazing. That was the first time I ever went to a black tie event. In fact, like I was saying, a friend of mine, we met out there, and it was like, he wasn't quite sure. He's like, should I get a tux? I don't know, this and that. I'm like, dude, get the tux. Like, I'm telling you right now, let's just invest in it. Like, let's get the tux. Go to this event. I promise you, you will be happy that you did. And of course, he was, because it was just super nice. It was very well done. Everyone looking very sweet, taking lots of pictures, lots of videos. It was a good time. It was an absolutely good time. I'm excited for this one coming up, because MLSP doesn't do anything small. We don't do anything small. They always go all the way in, always try to give you the best that's available at the time. So yeah, super pumped about it. So Scott, let's talk about our last guest here, our last broadcast that we did.
Episode number 41. We've had 41 episodes with our new rebrand, since our new rebrand is the Influence Tribe. Lealand Jones came out, and the biggest takeaway that I want to put out there that I got, it doesn't matter how freaking old you are. It doesn't matter your age, your color, your demographic, your social status. It is just simply your determination coupled with your drive and tenacity. I mean, you got anything to throw upon that, Miguel? I mean, that's what I got.
I loved that message that Leland brought to the table.
Right.
And I'll share a little bit of his story, guys. All of this, everything we're talking about, you can actually go and watch the replay right now at theinfluencetribe.com. It's up there now. You can go watch the replay of the live broadcast that we did, and you can get that. But I'm just going to share one key point. Leland really had, and he said this himself, people, when they see him, they're like, you're 17. You can't teach me anything. Like, why would I listen to you, right? People have done that. But he has just persevered through trial after trial, just like, okay. And he's right. He is absolutely right. He's persevered through these things and won, and I agree with him, because I met him on Instagram, through direct message. We were chatting back and forth, and he's like, hey, we should hook up and talk on the phone. He's like, I see you have a podcast. You should put me on your podcast. And I'm like, okay, why would I do that? So we talked on the phone, and he absolutely blew my socks off over the telephone. He's like, dude, check this out. This is what I've done. This is who I am. This is my message. I'm very clear about what I'm doing. And it just – and I 100% agree with that mentality and that idea that, look, it has nothing to do with where you're from or what you've come out of. It has everything to do with who you are and where you're going. And that was just a very fantastic and true message, and I loved that about what he had to share. And guys, you'll see this. Go and like I said, go to theinfluencetribe.com right now. The replay's up there for a little bit. We'll probably take it down later this week, probably Thursday evening. So you got a little bit of time to check it out, but I wouldn't wait. Go over there and watch the entire replay, because after that it disappears, and then you have to tune into the podcast to get the actual broadcast. So go check it out now. That's pretty much what I got to share about that, Scott.
Okay, well, the Influence Tribe .net is the podcast, so people can just head on over there and get all the podcasts and see all the past people, and just scroll through it. Pick somebody that looks like you identify with and listen to their story. It's pretty powerful. Let's see. Another takeaway is that the fact that he actually referenced another person that I actually read their book, and his name is Kyle Maddox. He's 12 years old. The guy is 15 years old. He's a personal development speaker, and he makes 6 figures a month.
Wow. That's awesome.
Go
Isn't
figure on
that Caleb Maddox?
Sorry, Caleb Maddox. I said Kyle. Caleb. You know it, right?
Yeah.
That guy's infectious.
Well,
You cannot go to his YouTube page and listen to him talk without feeling inspired.
Right. And that's awesome. I mean, he's another fine example of not allowing your situation to become an excuse. I mean,
right?
It'd be so easy. I'm only 15. There's no way I can make 6 figures a month. That's impossible. Right. That's impossible, right? Or, so many things.
What were you doing at 15, Miguel?
Well, I wasn't building a mold. I wasn't making 6 figures a month. That's for sure. I was making $4 an hour slanging pizzas. That's what I was doing.
I was building tree forts in my backyard. I mean,
right? You know. I mean, and it's amazing. I mean, here's another fine point that I want to share. Lealand also talked about being able to drive from your passion, okay? Like being able to pull from your passion to build something greater. And this applies to everybody, not just entrepreneurs.
Right.
And I'm going to drop some reality on you. Guys, if you're just working a 9-to-5 job, it's not safe. I don't know where you're at or what you're doing, but you can't rely on a company or a business or someone else to give your family and yourself security. And it's a sad, sad fact that we live with right now, but it's absolutely true. And if you're not building something, you should be. You should be building something on the side. It will not only grant you the skills to live the rest of your life with. You're going to have these skills. You're going to have the development. You're going to have the growth, and you're going to produce some extra income and be a better person and have something to fall back on. So don't rely on just one source of income, one source of just waiting and hoping that everything is going to turn out right the next day. Because it's not always the case. It's not always the case. I've been laid off in my jobs before. I've had that happen. I had somebody call me up on a Sunday night to tell me not to come into work the next day. Like, you don't have a job anymore. You should spend that time looking for a new job. So it will happen. It does happen. I'm just encouraging you, if you have a passion, if there's something you're passionate about, don't be afraid to step up and build something around it. Because that's what these guys are doing. That's what Caleb Maddox has done. That's what Lealand Jones has done. They found a passion. They've built a business around it. They've built a brand. They've built security and skills and networks. So, yes.
I got to jump in here, Miguel. I'm fired up, man. Look, if you think that all this stuff you're working a regular 9-to-5 job, okay, they're only paying you what they think you're worth. What you're worth is so much greater than that, okay? Now, when you start learning and you go on this entrepreneurial journey, you're actually going to start getting skills. You are going to develop a skill set. This is the skill set that will provide you with the freedom that you want. This is the skill set that will provide you with the means to always create money on demand. And they can't take that away from you. And that's where your freedom comes from, is learning those skill sets, whatever it is. Find your passion, take your skill sets, and go be profitable. Sorry.
Yes, that's the message. That's the message right there. That's the thing. Get the skills, right. Get the training, get with the right community, work with the right people. You got this. We believe in you. We got your back.
I know, right? Come on. Oh, a huge shout out to Lynn out there. She just signed up, and she's a new member in our group, so I want to give a shout out to Lynn out there.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Congratulations, Lynn. You made it wide.
Oh. And I lost you for a second. There you are. Okay.
Oh, here I am. I'm here.
Oh, by the way, how's the audio, Miguel? I know we were having some audio issues yesterday. How's it coming across?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's really, really nice right now.
Okay, so, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like this software. Folks,
right?
If you guys have... if you haven't tried BeLive TV, go check it out. It's a kick in the pants. We're loving it. We're having a lot of fun with it. It's nice and clear and clean. And we used to be on Google, Google Hangouts, and that was, what was it? Hangouts, and then what did they switch it to?
I don't know. Google YouTube Live, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, the Google software is not as much fun as this one. So I'm just going to be nice about it. I'll be a little nice.
And we share this right over to our fan book page, and we share it immediately on all social media platforms, which gives us more exposure.
Which is nice. It's awesome. Very, very cool.
Okay.
All right.
Anything of who we got coming on next week? Yeah, I didn't even check the roster, man. Do you know?
Check the roster. I know we've got some good stuff coming up here.
I know that we've got some really heavy hitters coming up, man. You told me about them.
Yep. Justice Egan.
Woohoo!
Just to name one, and then Mr. Sean Johnson. Yes. Yeah. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that interview. He's been in the industry for a while. He's an L5, but he's the secret L5. Hey, Julia, what's going on? We've booked him for an interview, and I'm super duper pumped about that because I've never seen him give somebody an interview, but I'm excited because it's like, holy cow! It's like, this is gonna be sweet. Justice is definitely coming out to be on the podcast pretty soon too. So we got some good stuff coming up. Who's on this week there, Scott?
I got for the 25th, we have Lisa Reed. Lisa is an awesome powerhouse. We actually met her at Live the Dream 8, so I can't wait to have her on. I know that she just popped up in the back. If you want to just give me about 30 seconds, I'll pull up something about her so we can give a little tidbit about her.
Yes, it looks good. Thank you, Julia. It does look awesome. I love that. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, by the way, Julia Baxter, the amazing one.
Yes, go check her out at thejewelbox.com.
Yep. And, I think Lisa Reed just ranked up today, actually.
Oh, really?
I think I saw the notification. I think she just hit L3 inside of My Lead System Pro just today, so congrats on that for sure. We can't wait to have you on this week.
Right. And it
wow.
says...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to go ahead and say Lisa Reed, she's from Linwood, California. She now currently lives in Redding, California, and she's married with 4 children. And she got back in the industry way back in 2015 in her MLM, and she found MLSP back in 2016. And she was August MLSP's Member of the Month, and now she's hosting the MLSP Wednesday webinar this week.
Nice. Looking out for that one. And then she'll be our guest on Friday night on the Influence Tribe Live. So Can't wait for that. Woo! I'm excited. Scott, do you have anything else before we jump off here, buddy? I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, wait, before we go, I do have to say thank you so much to Mr. Lealand Jones for sharing his time and his insight with us. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. He just published his first book. It's called A Journey with Purpose by Lealand Jones. Go ahead.
You got the autograph copy.
That's right. I do. I shared it. I shared it live on the autographed copy of A Journey with Purpose. Excuse me. So go check out his book. He's awesome. He's a very young man. He's only 18 years old, has a multinational company, is absolutely crushing it, working on becoming a gigantic motivational speaker, and he's going to do it. He is going to do it. The guy is on fire. If you haven't checked out our interview, go check it out. The video interview is up on theinfluencetribe.com. But otherwise, guys, much love. Take care. Have a good evening. Julia, we love you. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. We'll take care. Much love, guys. Bye for now.